Alright, so these two stretches are to help out with relieving shin splints as well as helping to stretch out your calves properly. Now, because I don't have a wall in front of me, I'm going to use this coffee table, and I'm going to show you the two different stretches that I use when I get those two problems when I'm usually hiking, walking, or even running. The first one is I'm going to hold the coffee table, and I'm just going to gently, with my toes pointed down, I'm going to press down with my knee bent, and I'm going to feel the shin splints going away on the front part of the shin. Now, I don't have shin splints right now, but it has helped a lot in the past. Now, I'm not a doctor, and if there's other pains or complications, see a doctor, a physician, or a professional right away. But if it's something that's simple as you were just walking a long time, you're having pain in the front of your foot right here, this is an awesome way to usually alleviate that. Now, if you're like myself and you go also swimming and you get the muscle pulled back here and your calf all along here, what you're going to want to do even daily is to do a wall calf stretch. And all you have to do for a wall calf stretch is you're going to, once again, I'd like you to go to a wall and your hands will be propped against a wall. However, since I have a coffee table here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my right foot in this position. I'm going to angle it as high as possible. Alright, I'm going to place it against the wall, and if I was standing against the wall I would lean forward, but for this, since I'm not, I'm going to grab the coffee table and I'm going to lean forward and I feel it right now really bad. Nice and tight, good pull all into your hamstrings. As you can, like if you could feel back here, it's extremely tight, tighter than it would be at any time when I'm flexing and even sometimes while working out. And this stretch is really going to open up the entire back of your leg. The reason why I'm feeling this stretch a little bit more is because if I go down to touch my toes, I'm doing a double stretch where the front of my body now is pulling on the muscles that would normally not be flexed, and when I go down to touch it, you can feel a nice stretch back here. So these are two fantastic stretches for people who like to walk as well as hike a lot. This is an ankle roll as well as a knee and hip opener. Alright? Some people call it a can opener as well. All I'm going to do for this is I'm going to just gently roll my ankle. If you're a soccer or basketball player, actually if you play any sport, this is really big because a lot of people don't take the time to focus on their ankles and open their ankles up, because if you don't, you're going to be in a position where you just tweak your ankle to the left or the right and boom, you've end up hurting yourself for a very long time. Now I'm going to flip and switch directions and keep rolling my ankle here. Again, I'm going to do this only about 10 times. Usually I do this around 30 times. And hopefully once you've watched this video a few times, if you like what I'm doing, you'll be able to do this on your own for as long as you like to open up your entire body. Alright? So now I'm just going to switch that up. Sorry if my form isn't perfect. A little bit tired here talking as well as doing this. I have a lot more concentration when I'm actually just thinking about, each individual muscle and opening it up properly. Alright, this next stretch is called the ankle walk stretch. Now, I don't actually have a proper name for this because I saw this on a baseball show, and on this show a famous baseball player was talking about how he was able to strengthen his weak ankles. All you're going to do is you're going to be on the outside rim of your foot. So that means the bottom part of your foot and most of your toes are not touching the floor at all, and you're just going to walk on the outside of your feet. Now, this really helps out, especially if you want to run, or you're walking, or you're going on hikes, because sometimes you'll be walking and then, all of a sudden your ankle you misplace your footing and you kind of go like this. And in past, I used to roll my ankles very badly. And since I've been doing this over the past 2 years, when I have that same moment where I slip off the sidewalk, or I'm playing a sport, or I'm just running around and I have that moment where I roll on the outside of my foot, because I'm working on something that my body normally or people normally wouldn't, I actually have the muscles and I have the little fibers, I think, that have been built up over time that prevents me from having a day, a week, even a month-long injury. So this is fantastic if you do want to get heavily into walking, hiking, or playing sports, or if you just want to strengthen your feet in general. It really strengthens your calves as well. As you can see, this part of my calf is getting a lot more cut since doing that as well. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please tweet, tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.